Hello guys, how are we doing? I'm supposed to go live on Facebook as well. So let me see if it's gonna work. Trying to. Okay. I think I just discovered that. Trying to check out something. I'll have to copy the link on Facebook. I know I've not been like I haven't ever been on I haven't been on the streamed on Facebook for ages now. So typically, I always allow the streams to be like on X and YouTube, and barely do I even get to get a Facebook for months now. So I'm letting that be. Let me post the links shortly, and then I would focus on us getting started. Okay. 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 Hola. How are we doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope we're great. Mike, how are you? Greetings, Mike. Mike dropped the comments. It's showing 11 a.m. here. Terminal Solutions locked in. Yes. We're locked in. We're locked in for sure. Lavexi, GM. What's good, Chad? How have you been? What's popping? Mrs. Inkasiobi, greetings as well, mom. How are you? Hope you're good. Alabama 7 GM Obama, how are you? Dinobu, how are you? Hope you're great. Hope you're fine. Dear love, wonderful evening. Greetings, Shifu. Greetings, boss. Hope you're great. Voice of Dominion, greetings as well. Hope you're good. Philip Zion, greetings. Hope you are awesome. Wave Crest. Hope you're amazing. Hope you're chilling. Hope you're doing good. Ohioma Henry 7988, greetings as well. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are chilling. Hope you're having a great time. Hope you are amazing. Welcome. So I've got a namesake here. Shifuwealth. Shifu, welcome back from holiday. I pray I join on this type of vacation next year for the first time. You're my birthday's mate as well. So I'm tapping hard. I'm praying that for you as well. I'm wishing that to you as well. Considering that you're saying that you're my birthday mate. I'm wishing that for you as well. So guys, let's share, please. Please do me a favor, right? So Shifu is begging you, share the link. Let's get more people. Let's cross 1,000 persons on the live stream today. Share the link to your friends, families, enemies, your haters, your lovers, your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, your ex-husband, the person that divorced you, the one you're with. Share it to everybody, right? Let's get all of them here. It's a good day. Greetings, Shifu. Greetings, Buford, Korimpo, Kufre. Kufre, I don't know why there's something within you on Facebook. Happy New Year, Kufre. How are you doing? Hope you're great. You're looking busy. Greetings. Thank you. MC Fan. Been a while, Shifu. Yeah, it's been a while. Good to see you. Guys, let's share. Greetings, Mrs. Charity. How have you been? Mrs. Chinaza, greetings as well. Hope you're good. We connect. Greetings. Let's share, guys. Let's share the stream. And if you're watching on X, kindly do a repost. If you're watching on Facebook, do a share. If you're watching on YouTube, live majority of us are definitely watching on YouTube. I support from what I can see here. So we're just on YouTube. We are on what's it called? On X as well. So I feel like I'm going to be more active in terms of this season. I have a lot of time. Queensley, GM, how are you doing, Queensley? Queensley, I'm wearing the handband you got me. I think this is one of the handbands you got me. I like it. I'm putting it on. Thank you. Kenneth Wanko, wow, happy to see you again. It's been a while, right? I'm happy to see you guys, right? I'm gonna be more active this period, like a little bit more active in terms of coming out to share information, to do this live streams. I'm gonna try to do the best I can. Like even for those in the Bull Run group, I know I promised having at least 2 last live streams before the year is over with them, where I'm going to like go over your portfolios and stuff. So for those of you who are like members of the Bull Run group, I haven't done that. I haven't forgotten. Shifu is back. I'm gonna be able to do that. I'll create time. So we may announce some time either this week or next week. So just prepare for that. Get ready for that. For those who are like in the Bull Run group, you will still not miss out on that benefit. Whatever I've ever promised to do, Shifu doesn't go back on his words. He tries to meet up, right? There's a new series which I'm thinking of starting on the Bull Run on the YouTube platform. On our platform is it's going to be a very important series. I feel like every single person on the right now watching this live stream, connected right now, and those who are still going to join in, I feel like every single person needs to be present, right, for that series which I want to start. And that may be announced maybe sometime this week, either via the email list. So if you're not on our newsletter, you're not on the email list, make sure you are on the email list. There's so much informations that are going to be going out to the email list, so much inspirational content, so much notices, awareness are going to be going out on the email list. So try and join in, right? So like I said, I want to start a new series which is going to be announced this week. I feel like it's going to be a series that's going to help traders and investors, specifically traders. It's going to be called the Prospering Trader. The Prospering Trader. Apparently I didn't have like a slide today to like pop it up. Maybe I should have shown it, but I think design is done to be posted, and then I'm going to do a videos regards it. The Prospering Trader, the idea behind it, it's going to be a very, very practical series, how you can be a prospering trader. And I'm going to be using a lot of practical examples. When I mean practical examples, I'm going to show you practically, like I may even show like a trade, maybe a trade that I called, and what I'm risking on that trade in terms of how much it's going to make and the money that's going to come out of it. What am I going to do with the money, right? How to get to be in that point whereby you become a prospering trader, right? I'm going to like have a series on all that. I'm going to really, really, really have a series on all that. It's going to be announced soon. So if you are a trader, you know how people are in the traders, your life is like up, down, up, slope, down, up, down, down, or you're someone who is going through a lot. It's going to be something that will be very, very importantly. Someone said, when streaming to a profile, viewer comments would show. Okay. Okay, that's from Facebook. So probably I won't be able to see comments from Facebook, or I could see. So obviously, if you're watching on Facebook and maybe I'm not seeing your comments, please don't feel bad about it, because I can literally see only comments on YouTube and on X, I think so. But I can't see on Facebook for now. I don't know why. Maybe it's gonna be rectified later on. But you can expect that, right? Expect that. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to launch that. So it's going to be like a weekly series. It may not necessarily be me doing a live stream in those series. I may do live stream in the series, or I may just record videos and post. If you really, 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 really want to succeed as a trader, if your trading journey has been up and down, do everything you can to be on that series. When I start it, it's going to be very helpful to you, you would really, really love it. So okay, so let's get to crypto, right? Crypto is why a lot of everyone is here, why we said we're going to do this. Like, what has been happening, right? People are asking questions like, what has been happening in the market? What is going on? What is going on? Is it over? It's like there's no bull run again. No, this bull run. This bull run has been taking so long. It's like it's not happening. Should we let's pack? I would have said, should we pack our bags and leave? And funny enough, there's no bags to pack, because a lot of people's bags are in the dust currently. It's a lot of people are confused. A lot of people are like, what the hell is going on? I don't understand this thing. They say it's going up, it's coming down, it's coming down, it's going up. It's so but I feel like everything I just said now, which a lot of people are asking, are the wrong questions, right? I feel like these are the wrong questions. They are the wrong questions people are asking. They're the wrong questions people are asking. The right question, and the only question you should be asking, is just one question. And that question is, what should I be doing now? That's the only thing you should be asking. What should I be doing now? What should you be doing now? That's the most important question. That's the most important. That's the question you should be asking right now. What should you be doing now? The icon GM, how are you? Hope you're good. Hope you're good. Hope you're doing well. Adebajo Segun, great as well. Hope you're good. What should you be doing now? That should be the number one most important question. What should you be doing now? All right. That should be the most important question when it comes to crypto. In the crypto world now, it shouldn't be as the bull run is this not going to happen. This is not going to. What should you be doing actually? Because mm, there are so many views flying left, right, say, and this is the thing. Everybody who is sharing their views is only sharing the views they have based on the level of knowledge, wisdom they are exposed to, based on the level of insight they are exposed to. But regardless, the most important thing and the most important question you should be asking yourself is, what should you be doing now? And I'm just going to say four things, right? Which is very important as regards this season, as regards this November, as regards helping you answer the question about what you should be doing now, as regards November, this is 24 right now into December, as regards December as well. And then we're still going to have another live stream, right? And that live stream is where I'm going to be talking about the future state of the market for 2026. So that series, I'm still thinking if I should fix it on Friday this week or upper week, but if I can, I may fix it on Friday this week. It's going to be the future state of the market for 2026. I'm going to be telling us what is going to happen within the crypto state market for the majority of 2026. And to be honest with you, majority of it is actually going to be very, very bad. Very, very bad. So I'm going to be taking you the majority bad things that will happen and how you prepare for the bad as well. Right? So, but before that, let's look at now. Right? Let's look at now. And when I mean bad, a lot, hey, Jesus Christ, God of mercy. God of mercy. I'm trying to, there's this skit that this guy, that guy that the Bible they say one kind, they say, Jesus, 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 Jesus. Blood of Zerubbabel. Someone says the bull run is not bullying. It has run. The bull has left us. The run is running. The bull has left. Um, awesome questions. Yeah, I'm seeing some awesome questions here. With the Clarity Acts, many altcoins like Ripple and so won't pass blockchain maturity. Where do you see the future of this alt? Awesome question. I'm gonna get to those questions and stuff and others as well. I'll attend this question. Lordship, my standard and weekly card entry is still valid. Yeah, they are valid. Yeah, they are valid. We'll talk a little bit about the Clarity Act, right? We'll talk a little bit about that. But let's look at the four things I want us to look at briefly, right? So I can try to see if I can manage time. The first thing I want us to find, so we're going to look out for it together, right? Let me open to this page. It's the greed and fear index. The greed and fear index for crypto, right? Crypto greed and fear index for Bitcoin crypto market. Let's look at the greed and fear index. Let's look at what is happening together, right? If you look at the greed and fear index, as of yesterday, we were in extreme fear of 13. I feel like it's never been here for the past year now, right? For the past year, it's never been here. It's never been here for the past year. So this means the last time, 1 to 2 years ago, during the last major Black Swan event, is within the past 2 years. Now we are in extreme fear. Last week we were 14, still extreme fear. It's even as of now, me speaking, we on this live stream, we are 19, still in extreme fear. The whole of last month was fear. Now, just the very simple phrase, look at how the greed and fear index has been. Right? Let's look at the yield chart for the greed and fear index, and let's look at, so you get an idea of what I'm saying. So in February, right, we got this. And in February, when the market dropped from January, and this was, I think this was like the prediction I gave about January dropping, and then we got February, and then when we had a live stream around March, April, and the market started picking up and top here. And then we came back down. So what you're seeing here now, those of you who are like charts people, right? People who are like chart traders and stuff, what you're seeing here is a proper retest back to February based on the greed and fear index. You're seeing a retest on that February. Each how am I gonna put this now? When there's gonna, in every run, right? In the context of every run, there's always a point whereby the greed and fear index gets to a peak twice. So you want to check in the previous runs, check in the previous day, do that yourself in your own private time. I'm not going to do that for you. If you start looking through that, you will see it goes up and drops down drastically, minimum of two times. Now, how long it's going to take to drop down to that point differs per cycle per time, and that is also due to cyclic anomaly. It is due to cyclic anomaly. For example, if you look at the charts, let's look for Bitcoin charts. Okay, let me share this. If you look at, let's look for looking for my crypto section. Okay, so this is crypto, right? I want to go to the weekly on crypto. I want to just bear with me. So if you look here on the weekly chart, you can see here how it came down for the 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. 4 weeks equates 1 month. 1 month, right? Now, if you look here in February, we had one, two moved up a bit, 1, 2. It's still the same thing. The difference here is this moved up a bit, came down 1, 2 here, 1, 2, 3, 2 weeks. This is like 1 month, then 1, 2. So between January, right, to somewhere March, it actually took almost 2 months actually. This looking at 4 weeks. So if you look at these two that came down from October 1 to, this is half, then here 1 month. So 1 month and 2 weeks. 1 month and 2 weeks so far. If you connect this to this. Now, if you decide to, you want to now look further in terms of how it happens per time. So you look at this that you see take place on the chart in terms of so this is 2021, right? 2020, you get this first leg, then it comes down heavily, really heavily, and then you get the second leg, and that's it. So if you go to 2017, right, you see the same thing. the same thing. So we'll have to, because this is 2018 peak, right? You see the same thing. So it peaked here, then when we had the major run, then it does the same thing, and then the second major run after that. If I decide to break it down narrowly, you would see just the same thing over and over and over and over again, right? So this here is not indifferent. The reason with a lot of people is a lot of people in crypto it's normal, right? That is why, when the saying that goes that buy when you're fearful, sell where you're greedy, is something that a lot of people do not really understand. And that is because when your money is involved and then you're feeling the heat, you're going to be, yeah, it's very easy for emotions to set in, right? And when emotions set in, the logical part of your brain is no longer thinking, because you are seeing that, okay, this coins is down and stuff. I mean, I have people who, those who do portfolio management with me, I even have some persons who, like, personally, I've got like funds stocked in terms of I can't, haven't been able to like really do anything for them for some weeks now because of the market state, right? Because anything you're buying now is like dropping immediately, minus 50%, minus 60%, 30, 40. And then there's a coin, I think my team bought that coin. This was not too long ago. I bought it for like 100K, right? So it's actually a high liquidity asset. Bought it for 100K, and then the market dropped, and my 100K is currently $50,000. So I'm short of $50,000 already on that asset, and I'm like, please don't, let's just hold on, let's not buy anything, right? But you can't explain this to people because they will not understand, right? But we're not even bothered about it, because once the market bounces back and settles, everything now catches up and comes into balance and then starts flying and stuff. But I'm trying to bring you to have a good perspective. Most of the people involved in crypto are only thinking through their noses. They are thinking of just nights now, but they immediately forget what has happened in the past, and they're used to, okay, this is what's happening right now, without having the holistic picture of what is playing in the long run, right? So this time around, we still get in the 4 weeks bearishness. But if you look at what I just shows in Greed and Fear Index, it's the same thing that goes on over time in the past couple of years in every run. The Greed and Fear Index, there's going to be a major retracement, which is happens the first time, and then it's going to go the second time. And the second time is when a lot of people see this feeling of people losing hope and being tired is not new. The truth is, if everybody knows that this market is going to go heavy, if everybody knows, then everybody will be rich. Why do you think in crypto not everybody is rich? Ask yourself the truth. Shebi, I showed us a practical data. Go on Google, go on Chat GPT, find, type on it how many percentage of people in crypto are actually millionaires. That means how many percentage of people in crypto actually have achieved $1 million and above. In the hundreds of millions of people doing crypto, how many have actually achieved $1 million and above? The number which we saw is not even up to 0.3%. So this means 99.99% of people are still playing below the scratching levels. And now, this shows you how the divide is crazy. It's insane. So if everybody would know that this is going, for example, if we're to look at certain things, the market's actually supposed to like even start skyrocketing as of 2 days ago. As of 2 days ago, the market should have begun to move. But if everybody has a common knowledge, then everybody is going to be rich. And the last I checked, the world was never designed to make everybody rich. The world is always designed to make a certain few category of people rich and keep the others poor. Because if everybody is rich, there will be no relevance between the wealth, the class, and the poor class. And whether we like it or not, as long as this earth exists, there will always be class division between the wealthy and the poor. It is the unfortunate reality of the life and the world we are in. So if everyone is going to say, okay, this is going to happen, and everybody is saying the same thing, everyone, there's a 99% chance that, okay, it may not happen. That doesn't mean what everyone is saying will not happen. It only means that there's going to be a deviation. A deviation because the powers that be, in the sense of the power centers, those who are playing on a bigger scale, they are not concerned about you. Those who play on a bigger scale are concerned about themselves. They are concerned about enriching themselves. You study their moves and you follow their pattern, right? You study their moves, you follow their pattern. That is why it is said that 90% of the world's wealth is controlled by 10% of the world's population. And it's just like the Pareto principle. And the Pareto principle is evident in every sector, every industry, everywhere in life. The Pareto principle is not different. It's not in like it's the same. Whether it's real estate or in every business is the same. No matter how viable you see the business is, whether it's a physical business or so. I check it. There's no business in the world right now that you say that 50% of the people in it are making most of the money. The highest you will see is 10% of people there, 20% of people there, 30% of people there. So in anything you ever find yourself to do in this life, you want to make sure you are in that category, be it crypto or whatever you find yourself. You understand? So the good and fair index is number one, right? We'll talk about number two. Number two thing I want us to look out is let's look at altcoins, because altcoins is something that majority of people um are in, right? So let's look at, someone says, is the battle between the upper class? Exactly. Would I even say it's a battle? It doesn't even look like a battle, but I would say it's the battle for those who are in the lower class, who wants to upgrade themselves into the upper class. So it's a game for the upper class. That's the way I'll put it. For the upper class, it's a game to them. For us, it is a battle, right? For the lower class, it is a battle. For the upper class, it is a game to them. They are playing what would you call it? How would I call it now? Like chess. It's a game for them. Okay. So this is the altcoin chart. There's the altcoin chart. Seeing 2017 to 2018, when the altcoin charts had like a breakout, because this is a total market cap that excludes BTC and Ethereum. So there's no BTC here, there's no Ethereum. There's one I'm actually looking for. Excluding BTC incoming. There's one I'm looking for. I want to look at top. So this is for there's top 100, there's top 10. It's top 10 I'm looking for, I think so. Excluding top 10 to BTC. Okay, orders coming. Okay, fantastic. This is what I'm looking for. Now this is, let me be sure that you guys can see it. Okay, I think you can. So this is the ratio of the total market cap, excluding Bitcoin number one, excluding Ethereum. In fact, we're removing the top 10 cryptocurrencies, removing USDT, all of them, all the major top 10 coins that Ripple, all of them are not on this ratio. They are not on this market cap now. We're looking at the gem coins that are not in the top 10. That is the ones that a lot of people are buying. The shit coins, the meme coins, the nano caps, the altcoins, the micro. That is what we're looking at on right now. And what we're looking out for is, we want to look out for where does this come in? Where does this play out? What is going on? So this was a breakout, right? a breakout that took place, and then we had this. This was DeFi summer. For those who could recall, DeFi towards the end of DeFi summer, we had this around here, and then we got this, and then if we look at 2017, right, we're seeing the same similar thing. We've got this here, and then this breakout going forward. So if we're using a wedge pattern, so this is me trying to just show various confluences, right? The first confluence we were looking at for is what's it called again? The greed and fear index now. And then we're looking at this as well, which is this should be a wedge pattern, right? And this is just for educational purposes, right? Being able to like show you guys what is happening. Now you see this. So those of you who like look at chart, this is something you want to pay attention to, guys. Just pay attention to this. So I'm actually bringing this up. So basically, people who who usually take screenshots, right, or get to note things down, you could note this. This is not total, this is all orders BTC. Take note of what I'm saying you now. Before you could pick up something else and you don't know, but take note of this. This is one thing you use to measure and know when the top has come in. You just measure it and you know, okay, the top is done in for this, right? There's one thing that helps you to get that. It gives you like a perspective of expectations, right? A perspective of expectations. So when you look at here, you're seeing something like this. Then you come here to this low, and then you use this level too. Because this market cap which you're seeing, it doesn't involve the top 10 and Bitcoin, so you should know that it is highly volatile. So what you want to see is a breakout. You want to see a massive breakout. You want to see a market, which we are definitely going to see soon, actually. You want to see a massive breakout to the upside, clearing this year. And by the time we get here, I'm not even talking about extending to this point. By the time anything that makes us clear in its all-time high, you just know that the market is about to top, right? Could be here, could be here, could be here, but that's none of our business. It's not. When I mean the market is about to top, I'm talking about altcoins. So this breakout is what is going to start the start of altcoin rally. This is how you know the start of altcoin rally. So a lot of you may not have seen this part on your trading view before, never done this, but you've seen it for the first time. So it's a good thing. I'm adding more wisdom to you and more knowledge to a lot of you. So this just gives you that overview, right? Anything you don't really matter if it's going to be like here or here. What matters is the moment you see this clearing up above, you just know that okay, it's time to pop backs and stuff. But we are at that point whereby when you get a falling wedge, which is always, we know this is something that you can literally Google what a pennant is, right? In terms of falling wedge, and you know it's a bullish pattern. And it also shows that okay, this signifies like the time for this to have like that amazing good rally and sort of regards that. And then you look at the Bitcoin structure, right? If you look at the Bitcoin structure as well, that's going to be like the number 3 thing. Look at the Bitcoin structure, which is the number 3 thing now. There's something I always tell us, which I showed us, I think the last time I ever got to do a live stream. And that should be coming. Okay, this is it. It was the stochastic RSI. I showed us the stochastic RSI from the last time I had a session in March and what we got that crossover. And the last time I showed us the stochastic RSI was when we were trying to buy from here at 104K. However, we did not get the crossover. Even right now, the crossover hasn't come. But the thing you should understand about stochastic RSI is not a foretelling indicator per se. It's also a lagging indicator, right? So price would have gotten to a particular point before you see this crossover, but we're got to get this crossover. Most likely there's going to be this crossover soon. So if you get that crossover, you just know that okay, I mean, you get to see we're yet to have it. So all this while, this was when the first attempt, it moved up a bit. We closed here for 2 arrow. Closed here for 2 arrow. We expected to move higher, but at least that was our first TP. We're already out on safe. And then it came down again. So we're already out of that trade, and it gave us 2 arrow movement as well. And then it came down again. But the major crossover still did not happen, even though some profit was made. But it's not like it. Based on the projection, right? 130K, 134, 5K as well. We should just target as the insides. And I personally entered the long position. That was some days ago. I entered the long position here some days ago, which I think I may even close. That was on Friday. I don't know if I was. I think I told a few persons then Friday or so. I was on Friday. I entered the long position around here, and I made my stop is around 74 700, right? Is it 74? 70, yeah, 74 75,000, around that range or so. 75,000, I think it's 75,000. That's where I placed my stop and all that. So it's just like, it's more of like a two point something RR, somewhere around 90K, 90 something K, 100K, 106K, 105K, sorry, 105K to 106K price could get there as well. So at here it becomes risky. So most times I may close it just for trading, right? Just in like short-term trading, not necessarily looking out for what's it called now? Not necessarily looking out for breakouts and stuff. So breakouts also is possible. We could definitely get to see those breakouts. There definitely could like literally come in. But you can see the Bitcoin SRSI has not even played out. Now, this is the most important thing. So you see here what I'm saying. There are a lot of people who are asking the wrong questions. A lot of people are asking the wrong question. The right question should be asking, what should you be doing? Should you be doing now? Now, this is the thing. The truth is, everybody's been impacted by the market. Everybody's been impacted by the market. Or should I say, everybody's portfolios is being impacted by the market, including myself, right? Including myself, but me as well as those in my portfolio management as well. Everybody's portfolio is being affected in the market. But that is not even the most important thing, right? Because everything we see, looking at the market, looking at the thing, it's all opportunities. But there are some people, or majority of people in the crypto space, are feeling it more. The reason why a lot of people are feeling it more is because their everything, or the majority of all they have, is tied down to coins going up or not going up. And the reason why I feel that some of us, whether coins going up or coins coming down, no, we are making money, we are making progress. It's a wisdom and understanding we have that a lot of people don't have, which I'm just going to tip on, right? I may even still talk about, explain in the next, when I said I'm going to talk about the crypto state of the market for 2026. 2026 will be very bad, though. Remember what I said about, I made a statement about how this run is actually going to be very short. So whatever you're saying, by the time people are saying, there's going to be a run, this altcoin run, not going to, you're saying, it's not going to last for months. It won't last for 7 months, 8 months. It won't last. Maybe as the rally begins, it may just rally up very well for 1 month, 2 months, and it is done. Just 1 month, 2 months, and it is done. Any magic miracle that wants to happen will happen within those 1 or 2 months. Like when you say the more you look, the less you see. That's how fast it will just happen. And before people are rushing in and the awareness and the crazy buzz of social media will come again, by that time it will start getting really, really, really bad. Now, the wisdom is understanding the principle of financial wealth. What is the principle of financial wealth? The principle of financial wealth is wealth vehicles in terms of You have an active income where you make money, either from an active income or portfolio income. You diversify it into passive income streams. Passive income streams is what we call the playground of the rich, the playground of the wealthy. So this is why you feel like some of us are not being impacted. It's not because our portfolio are, some of us, our portfolios are down. Majority of us, not all of us, anybody in crypto who say his portfolio is not affected, whether he's an influencer, is a leader, whoever the person is a liar. It's either the person is not involved in crypto or is a different crypto, because all of us were looking at what is happening in the market now. Even the best coins are all down. The major everything, Bitcoin is down. So as how, but if what we can say is there are a lot of us that it doesn't even matter because we are living our lives, we are enjoying our lives, we are even still doing this year on certain coins that we be strongly believe in, trying to position and buy. But where is the money coming from? If the money is not coming from coins per se, where is the money coming from? That is the wisdom that a lot of people need right now. A lot of you need right now. It will help you not just in now, it will help you even into the new year. As I am here personally, I have 7 streams of income outside coins going up or coins not going up. I have 7, 5, 6, 7. So this means that whether coins go up or it doesn't go up, or every day of my life, I'm earning from 7 different things. 7 different things entirely. This is why I advise people that you get your money up and then you begin to learn and study. For example, um, people who have, let's say you have like 5 up to 5K, 10K. Once you've gotten that figure, is a good starting point for you, a very good starting point to start multiplying, right? Multiplying your wealth, multiplying your money, and it still doesn't stop you from grinding. No, I mean, we're looking at people who have $50 million portfolio on the we are all seeing them how they are grinding like their life depends on it. You even be thinking they are joining everybody to hustle hard in the space. They are researching, right? So that doesn't stop you from your active income and things you do, right? But it gives you a very good arsenal, right? Arsenal. For example, people, if let's say you're on the call, you're on the live stream now, you have like 5K, 10K, and minimum at least that amount, a minimum of 5K and above to 10K. You can reach out to me. I can share one of the things I do to you and say, this is what I do. You can set it up for yourself and run and make some money for yourself, right? And be earning for yourself as well. I'm not charging anything for it. I don't need to charge anything. I'm making money for myself. I give you the same way I come here live streams and I give a lot of information and stuff for free. The same way I can do for you. You can reach out to my DM on reach out to the WhatsApp number, and I can guide you, send you a guide that this is what I'm doing, show you how to do it yourself, right? And those things can give you extra income, right? Extra money. I think I even shared one with forgotten his name, someone that's on my private group. So I sent him, showed him one today as well. I don't know if you've set it up. Something I'm doing, right, which within the past 2 months, and I showed him what I've earned, which should be around 20 some about 20K or so, around 20K in the past 3 months. The $20,000 was not from trading, it was not from buying coins or investing coins. No, it came passively. Passively. I didn't need to lift a finger. I didn't need to do this. I didn't need to come and be doing live. I didn't need to tell anybody to come and pay anything. Just there, and that's just one of many, right? So those things like that helps you. It helps you to make money on the side, and then you help you to capitalize on opportunities. So when people are saying, their life have ended, they are this, what you will not be doing is, okay, how can I allocate? Where should I allocate these funds I'm getting to do this, to do that, it helps you very, very well. Passive income platforms, passive income opportunities that helps you to really, 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 really grow. But at the point, like I said, you need to get your money up, right? Get your money up. Some of these things, some people put in like sizable incomes, right? Sizable incomes, and then make good money for themselves. But that is why I said, because people always ask most times, what is this? What is the way this world is going? We're entering like, remember we talked about the future of, in terms of monetary financial capacities, how governments first rise, and when governments rise, what happened? Companies rise, institutions, public corporations, from public corporation, private institutions rise, from private institution, what happens? Human beings, people start hitting those figures. And then I talked about how the age of the trillionaires is coming into being, and then how we've seen nations hitting $1 trillion, and then from nations we started seeing public corporations, from public corporations we started seeing private corporations, and then right now we are about to start seeing individuals in the next 5 years hitting the $1 trillion mark. And once we start seeing that, what happens is that your target of $1 million becomes irrelevant, because at that time people are talking $1 trillion. So that means your target of a million, what the value of $1 million has also dropped drastically, right? If it has dropped drastically, so what $1 million could do at the time, it will require you to have, let's say, 10 million or 50 million or even 100 million. So this means one needs to put pressure on themselves. Pressure yourselves. Don't wait for another person to pressure you. And that's the problem of social media. Sometimes you're waiting for somebody to come and pressure you and motivate you. Motivate yourself based on the dream you have, the life you want to get, what you want to achieve, right? That is how you move, like from scale this to scale this, from this point to this point, right? Have those things. This is what I'm telling you, what has been helping me. What has been helping me. Because whatever you're seeing now, like I said, even if the opportunities that come, because some people now may have even sold in loss. Some people have sold their this in loss, and people are this, and then by the time it picks up, they will start buying, and by the time they buy and the thing is moving up, within 1 to 2 months, everything is done. Shaky. We'll be washing our, some of us will be washing our bags, and that's the time everything will start going down again. They will reverse and cry. All the things we're seeing, I'm showing bullish pattern, this and this. It won't take long. It won't take long. Next year will even be super terrible. But we're going to have another session where I'm going to talk about that. But having these weapons, your analysis is what is going to help you. Right? Those of you who have like 5K minimum to like 10K, reach out to me, reach out to my DM, make sure I'm the person you're talking to. I'm going to send you a guide, show you how to set it up with yourself. With 5K, you can set up these things and help yourself. You could 10K, you can set them up and help yourself, right? I can show you 1 or 2 things I'm doing. You do it yourself. I'll just show you how to do it. You do it yourself, run it yourself, and then you make income, right? You make money passively, earn money passively and stuff. I can show you what I'm making as well. It's no big deal. Get in. The only thing I'm going to say is, as you're making the money, just make sure you know how to be appreciative, because some people don't even, because that's the thing with a lot of human beings, right? A lot of people here that sometimes I give a lot of these things out for free, and then they charge people with it and they don't come and appreciate. Yeah, you don't appreciate. Only few people, maybe out of 100 persons, maybe only 5 or 10 will come and appreciate and pay their homage. The rest will lock up. Although I give it out for free. So be sure as you're making the money to be appreciated, because even though I'm saying I'm not going to charge, it still doesn't mean you shouldn't be appreciated as you start making the money and making the benefit as well. This is like me showing you, see, these are things I'm not going to post anything online. I'm not posting anything online. I'm not posting anything for anybody. But like I said, I offer to help those who wants to set up. Yeah, right? So people will have, like, if you have minimum of 5K to 10K, you want to set up, you just reach out, just type Shifu, I want you to show me, put me through, or something like that. So just type anything on the link on my WhatsApp, right? I don't know if it's on the uncle that used to be my admin, he's no longer here. So I totally thought that he's gonna put in the link to the WhatsApp. There's this link that usually takes to the WhatsApp, to my WhatsApp. So you can send a message to the WhatsApp, right? It's better not on Telegram because sometimes there are impersonators on Telegram. So I'm not going to. So anything, if you're sending a message, be sure it is the right shifu, and be sure that the shifu is not asking you for money before you chat somebody that is going to ask you for money. Anything I'm saying now, the shifu is not going to ask you for money because you may end up chatting somebody that is going to ask you for money. Now you feel like it's the right shifu. That is the wrong one. It is not me. Not asking you for 1 naira or 1 kobo. Just send a message, then I'll show you this is how to do this, this is how to do this. You can set up yourself. These are different things you can set up in crypto, making this money on this. This is why, like I said, get your money up and then you grow, right? 20K, 30K, 40K, 50K, 100K. You can set up a lot of things and make money on the go, right? So if it's something you want to do, set up, reach out. I can show you that this is how you do it. This is how you set it up for yourself, and this is how you benefit. There's so much money you could be making every single day, that you will not be too pressured by your portfolio going down and stuff. It's just me thinking that, okay, what can I do to just help a good number of people who are in the community so they can still have some make more money by the side and stuff, right? And that is why, if not, it doesn't matter if I do it or not, right? So in summary, right, let's do so we can be wrap up for today. I think one of the things that we're going to do, which is going to be after the next session I'm going to be creating time. We're going to have like a one-on-one Q&A, and the one-on-one Q&A, that's for those of you who want to like come up, if you want to come up on the live stream and ask some questions and want to ask some questions to me directly. We're going to have this one-on-one Q&A where you can connect. You will send a request and you're going to pop up on the screen as well. From wherever you're connecting, whatever country you're connecting from, whatever question you want to ask me directly, you can ask me directly on the live as well. There's room to like have like up to like 3-4 persons on the live as well and stuff. So we're definitely gonna like have that. Like I said, I'm gonna be more available this season, very much available this period as well. So you want to take advantage of me being present, because most times when Shifu is very present, you can always meet up and make a lot of money out of it as well. Someone said, for those of us trying to meet up from scratch, the first thing you want to do is go through there's so much videos on our YouTube, so much content I've put out to help people starting from scratch, people starting from here. There's so much things that's the first thing you want to do. Devote this content, learn from this content. You can go to the House of Wealth website. Actually, I think I told my team to make every course there free for everybody. Just they should remove the price. Anybody that wants to go register and learn for free, just go and learn for free, right? I told them to even remove what's it called? The price is there, so you can go there, learn from free. That's what you need. You need knowledge. When you learn for free, you begin to apply it and then scale and grow for yourself, right? Scale and grow for yourself as well, and then improve yourself. You get better stuffs and whatnot as well. So I said the most important questions you need to be asking is, what should you be doing now? If you look at what I just showed us, the greed and fear index, number one, I showed us the pennant on the total altcoin market cap that is about to break out, showed us the SRO-SI, the Bitcoin structure as well, the Bitcoin free and greed industry test. Major important things you need to know and know that as well, in terms of the market currently, in terms of Bitcoin, crypto, your altcoins back, which is basically what I just teach top on in the next 30-40 days we're looking out for. And then the reason why it feels like some of us, it feels as if we're not being affected by what is going on. I mean, we're doing well, we're doing fine, we're living our lives and stuff and all that as well, not being pressured, because we have all these multiple streams of income within the crypto space that is giving us money. So I'm not even talking about offline business. When I'm saying 7 streams of income, I'm not talking offline business. I've got my offline business, I've got my physical companies, right? In Europe, I've got my physical company in Canada, I've got my physical company in Nigeria. But I'm not even talking about the company that I have within Nigeria, Canada, and Europe. I'm not even talking about that. and my business I run. I'm not even talking about. I'm talking about crypto specifically. Having 7 streams of income within crypto specifically that is giving me consistent income and money. And what when I say that people should reach out, I'm not going to share set the whole 7 to any to people or anybody. What I just say is those who reach out, I can show just 2 things you can set up and run. Just 2 or 1 is fine. If you have like 5K to 10K, I can show you, put you through to do it yourself, set it up yourself, run it for yourself, right? Or you just need to show me the proof that you have that level of funds. So I'm not wasting my time trying to help you another as well. For those starting from scratch, get your money. I think I may need to do another series entirely, but there's so much content I've put out there to help you push through and make a lot of money, make a lot of progress as well. But I'm going to be doing a lot of content, right? A lot of content because there are so many things out there. If you have 0 naira, 0 kobo, $0, 0 rand, 0 cedis, £0, €0, $0, and you want to, there are so many things to do, so many things to do, so many things to do to start from zero and to grow. There are so many things. If you don't have anything now, there are so many things to do within the next 30 days. You shouldn't make at least nothing less than $1,000, nothing less than one. And there are so many things I've taught. I've taught a lot of them on the YouTube. So if you scroll, those during our crypto capital series, you would see all those things. Apply them for yourself, and then you start making progress and grow from there, right? Grow from there. Like I said, I think like I promised in a trader series, right? But another series we're going to announce is going to be the wealth building series. Wealth building series, how to build wealth in the digital age. Because I discovered a lot of people are void of this wisdom. A lot of people are void of this understanding. The only thing they know is just to buy coin, how to buy coin, let the coin move up, and it's reflecting in their decisions, and then how it affects them so much. They start looking for who to blame, who not to blame. But I think I have to do a lot of those series to educate a lot of us very, very well. And it's going to help every one of us, right? Of course. But most importantly, for those who want to set up, having all the streams of something that's set up and that's giving money on a constant daily without you thinking, worrying about your portfolio, making a lot of money, and having enough money to still be deploying in the market to take care of yourself. Have at least 5K to 10K in your portfolio, reach out. If you like 4K too, so reach out. I'm going to show you how to use whatever you've got in your, have something running. And I wish everybody that's going to be like my CRISPR gifts to those who are in that level, also who wants to make money for themselves. It's just my Christmas gift to help a lot of who I can, and spilling one. And maybe if there's a good number of people who appreciate the work of the Lord from this one, I decide to help people. In the future, I could decide to now start releasing the other 6 ones bit by bit. So if we now come correct, all the same, guys. Bye for now. I wish everybody an amazing week, an amazing season. If you have somebody who needs to watch this video, who needs to come and listen to what we've said, be on this page, make sure you share the video to them. If you have someone who you feel is going to benefit from what we've said, and they run it, they are going to appreciate you, because that's another way people make money. Let's say I don't have money, I can tell my friend that, uncle, brother, sister, I've got something that could do this for you. And then the person does it. And then, but this thing I'm doing for you now, when you start benefiting from it, as you start benefiting from it, please give me something, give me a share, maybe 5%, maybe 10%. What happens when the person benefits from you? If it's a good person, the person is going to give you a share to say, thank you for introducing me to this. In that, what happened? You've made money from knowledge, from wisdom, right? There are a lot of people on the house of it who is doing it already. A lot of people who is doing it already, right? A lot of people are making money from my head. So many people here, both the ones who come to thank, appreciate me, and the ones who don't too. I know all of them, because even the people, they are So the most important thing is what I'm saying, right? That way you can also benefit for yourself and grow. But all the same, I wish you success. The next series is going to be the state of the market for 2026. You do not want to miss it. You don't want to miss it for anything. I think it's going to be on a Friday. I think I should fix that for Friday. I'm going to break down certain things that will happen in crypto in 2026. Then I think I'm going to now also break down maybe like the first series for the world building creation this thing, and then how you can now start building these things within the crypto space, right? Having streams of income within this crypto wherever to help yourself, right? And grow your network and stuff. And then we're going to look into some specific coins. But in between the week, I may also be uploading some videos like I started doing. Like I said, I'll be fully active. I'll be fully active. So if you send me a DM, even if I don't reply this night, tomorrow morning I'm going to reply out to you. I'll reach out to you. I may do a voice note, or I give you a call, but just drop a message, because I know a lot of people are going to definitely be dropping messages on WhatsApp, and I'm going to show you how to set up what you need to set up. And then I just wish everybody the best. I just wish everyone makes good progress this season, makes some money, and have enough money to enjoy the season, the end of year season, and why you're getting ready in terms for the market movement and the market rally and the market stops and others as well. So all these questions of is it bull run going to happen, all these things are nonsense talks of relevance. Then some people are saying the bear market is going, all those things are just stupid talk, right? Just stupid talk. It's based on like I said, every people are speaking based on their level of exposure, what they know, they don't know, and all this put together. So but when you understand what is in and that knowledge you've got, you're just going to be calm. You're just going to be calm. You're going to be calm, and then you just grow, right? From there, you deploy from there. It gets better from there. So far, so much has been said. Somebody was asking something about the Clarity Act. Okay, so the thing is, there's a lot of obviously not every crypto coin, right, is definitely going to be here. We know that 90% of coins in the crypto market is all rubbish, right? But there's an amendment that's going to be coming to the Clarity Act, which most likely is going to be announced maybe in January. There's some amendment that will still be coming. It's not going to be 100% static as it is. I would appreciate, don't ask me how I know how, but most of the times we always see what I say happen. But there's an amendment coming to it, right? So there's still a lot of policies going on. There's so many discussions going on at the highest level as regards cryptocurrencies, right? Because it's very, very needed. So the series I did on, I did a series on the future series I did that talk about the future of money and stuff. I think if you haven't listened to that series on X, I did a Twitter space on X, and it should be on the YouTube channel. Go and listen to it. You understand? I mentioned about the Clarity. I can talk about it very well there. I exposed some things about what the government is going to do in 2026 regarding the Clarity Act and stuff as well, and some asset class and stuff. So I don't want to repeat myself on those things. To give you some level of clarity and insight into the Clarity Act, how it affects certain particular coins. In fact, the most important coins you should be holding when it comes to the terms of the Clarity Act for 2026. I did all that. I said all that during the future of money series, and that the recordings on Twitter is also available on the YouTube channel. So all the same, like we always say, the students be ready. The shifu will appear. Will appear. Let's make the most of the season, right? Let's make the most of the season. Let's make money. Let's be happy. Let's fulfill our dreams. Let's achieve all we have destined or wish to achieve, right? Crypto is not a destination, it's just a vehicle. It's the vehicle to get what we want to get. And if this is the way we get it, then that is going to be good. You get it through passive income channels, you get it through active income channel, you get it through portfolio income, and then the change is what it is. Bye for now, everyone, and have an amazing time, guys. Amazing time.